and she look good, and her cooking good. You niggas wish they would, you niggas wish they could. She love Megan good, provided like Megan Thee Stallion. She get on top and you know she be wildin'. Grown ass woman, no childish. Got the bag in the drip, she be styling. Pack it back, take a trip to the islands. That pussy good, but it don't come with mileage. She not awesome, but yeah, she got powers.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Danny Simone, the real Danny Simone.
Nice.
Back with another video, and as you can see, I still have my Christmas decorations up. It's almost the middle of January. We gotta take these down, okay? It's time to un-Christmas this house. That is what we're getting ready to do today. I also wanna have a little sit down chit chat with y'all towards the end of the video. But before we get into all of that, if you are a new subscriber, hey girl, hey, and welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer or a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for your continued support. And so with that, y'all already know what I need y'all to do. I need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you don't ever miss an upload or a community tab post, as I do post there quite often. And lastly, of course, make sure you leave me some comments in the comment section down below and let me know what other videos y'all want to see from me. So yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned and come help me get this damn house on Christmas, okay? Now, me personally, I always take my special and fragile ornaments down separately and put them in a separate bag all together so that way they don't get ruined. That's how I prevent from having to repurchase new ornaments every year. Work smarter, not harder, y'all. So I have finished, as you saw, taking all the Christmas decorations down. Now I'm sitting back on my living room sofa. As cutesy as it was, I was tired of that glitter being all over my furniture and my floor. I am literally still vacuuming and carpet cleaning and sweeping and dusting and all the things. I'm over it. So I'm glad it's over.
Period.
Let's get into this chit chat, shall we? So today is January 7th, 2025. And just looking back on my 2024, child, I just want to start off by saying that I am beyond grateful for every betrayal, every eye-opener, every reality check, every discipline, every blessing received in 2024. So starting with moving into this apartment, that is a process that you all did not get to see because I hadn't quite returned to YouTube just yet, but that was a blessing in itself. Even though, yes, it is public housing, it ended up being a nicer spot than I anticipated it being, in much better shape than I anticipated. And the place that I came from before I moved in here, it was a trailer. It was actually my sister's rental property, but I couldn't afford it. And at the time I was praying to God, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna go, because rent here is so unaffordable. Like, I don't know if any of y'all live here or have done any kind of research on the area as far as, like, you know, cost of living or anything like that. Unless you are from up north, I would not suggest doing it because the rent is literally astronomical at this point. It's just not really manageable if you are a single parent and only have one income in your house, which applies to me. So I pay $10.80 for my apartment. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath, but for the size of my apartment and the number of bathrooms and bedrooms, $10.80 is a damn good price. You're not gonna find nothing that cheap in Charlotte anywhere. My lease is up soon and I am kind of looking around to see what's out there, to see if I need to stay here for another year. Based on what I'm seeing $1,400, $1,600, $1,800 for 2-bedroom apartments that are not even half the size of the one I'm living in right now. So logically, it would make more sense for me to stay here if I'm not able to find anything else in my price range before my lease is up. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Just a little mini update since we are talking about 2025 and what our goals are and such. Also, another mini update, I did finally get a call about my spot on the waiting list for Section 8 about a week ago. I did all the intake certification paperwork and sending all my documents and blah, blah, blah. And it is looking like I have been approved for Section 8. So fingers crossed on that, because I know there's a couple more steps I do have to go through. And even if not, I know God's gonna make a way, because the plan is for us to not have to be here any longer than we have to. Again, fingers crossed, we're gonna see. Y'all keep us in your prayers. We're gonna see what's going on. So I will keep y'all updated on that as well. I got a new car. It's not a new car, but it's new for me. It's got all the fancy features that I've never had. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of my little car and I feel like I deserve that. I don't have no car payment. It is mine, I own it. It's in very good condition, no issues. Of course, my kids are healthy, they are well taken care of. And that in itself is enough to be thankful for, because that's a blessing in itself. Just to be able to do for them every day. Maintaining my job, I work from home, I love it, okay? Like, I have no intentions or plans of going back into anybody's office ever again, as long as I can help it, okay? Y'all don't even understand how much money I save on gas. Let's just put that out there. Like I said, if you live here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to deal with no traffic, I am good. I wouldn't say this is negative per se, but I did experience 2 people kind of showing me who they have been the whole time in 2024. People will literally only do what you allow. Sometimes more, but never less, if that makes sense. And for me, that was a man and a woman. It was a guy I was dealing with and somebody that I considered to be a best friend. One, I don't respect anybody who waits till they get mad at me to tell me how they really feel about me. I'm not gonna go into detail. I know what happened, she know what happened. It was definitely an eye-opener. I just feel like there were a lot of things that were said that, as long as we've been friends, that could have been said. It took like a simple misunderstanding and a lot of liquid courage for her true feelings to come out, and now I'm side-eyeing everything at this point. So yeah. Yes, we are still cool. Me and the man and the woman, yes, we are still cool. I just deal with people from a distance now. 2025, I am protecting my peace. I am making more sound decisions. I am taking better care of myself. And speaking on that, for those of you who don't know, I did have gastric bypass surgery in 2024 as well. I had it November 13th. As of today, January 7th, I am officially down 44 pounds. I'm sure y'all can probably tell from looking at me, I look a little slimmer. I'm not taking up as much of the camera as I was previously. I feel every bit of lighter.
Period.
Definitely feeling every bit of healthier.
Period.
And I'm just gonna keep on trucking and see how much weight I can lose. So lastly, I just wanna go over some, I guess, ideas for the direction that I want my channel to go in for 2025. First things first, I do want to be more consistent.
Nice.
Very hard right now for me to be consistent the way I want to, just simply because, like I said, I am a single mom. I work a full-time job Monday through Friday. So by the time I get off work, I'm having to tend to children, help with homework, clean the house, cook the dinner, wash the clothes, all the things. So I don't always have the time. Logically, I film and edit my own stuff, so everything falls on me. I was on YouTube back in 2015 and I fell off for a while because I just had so much going on all the time and I was battling things that people don't know about. So I left the platform for many years and I came back this past summer in 2024. I'm still kind of working it all out, but that's one of my main goals, is to be more consistent. Now, I see that y'all are really kind of more tuned into the interior design content. It's looking like we may be moving. So if we do, there will of course be a moving series, moving vlogs, home decor vlogs, home decor shopping. Even if we don't move, to get out of the house with it. I don't want to just be doing videos in the house all the time. Also, I did talk to my children and they are opening up to the idea of being on camera finally, which is super exciting for me because I know, you know, people enjoy family content. So now that they have given me the okay, y'all should start seeing more of them. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you don't miss any uploads. And I was thinking, besides family content, definitely more vlogs, because those are super fun to make. And I do plan to start doing more traveling and things this year because I work very hard and I deserve to be able to get out and see more of the world than just Asheville and Charlotte. Also, maybe some cooking content. I've seen a couple requests for that already, like what me and my kids eat in a week and such. I'm not a chef by any means, but I can cook well enough that I feel confident that I can show y'all how I cook. So I'm totally okay with doing that. If y'all are interested in that, make sure you let me know. I am aiming towards doing more fashion hauls and beauty and makeup and hair stuff. If y'all want to see more beauty content and hair content and fashion content, don't hesitate to let me know about that as well. Eventually, once I grasp how often I can do this and maintain everything else, I will come up with the actual posting schedule. So that way you guys will know when to look out for me. Like, of course, I'm still gonna post in my community tab. Y'all will still get notifications when I post as long as you have them turned on. But just for my sanity and my consistency, I would like to eventually create a posting schedule that I can stick to. So that'll be something I'm working on as well. Another goal I have for my 2025 is to be more consistent on my gaming channel. For those of you who know me personally, y'all know I've been a gamer my whole life. So I started a gaming channel. It's doing okay, but it could be doing better if I was more consistent over there. It's all about time management. I got to get better about my time management. So if I could get both channels popping this year, I'll be good, okay? So definitely working on that. I also plan to get back on Twitch because I did so good for a couple of days and I fell completely back off. Like, I don't know like I keep saying, time, management. It's not been my friend, but I'm gonna get it together this year because I have so much I want to do and it just feels like not enough hours in the day. So I'm gonna get my ish together.
Nice.
I'm gonna make it all happen, y'all, okay? Thank y'all so much for rocking with me as I navigate this thing called life. Aww. And we gonna turn it up for 2025, okay, y'all? So we're gonna go ahead and end it right here, but y'all already know what I need you to do before we get up out of here. I need you to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you turn your post notifications on, like I said before, so you don't ever miss an upload. I'm trying to be more consistent and take this channel to new heights, okay? And I can't do it without y'all.
Period.
Last but not least, make sure y'all leave me some comments down in the comment section below and let me know what y'all want to see. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope everyone has an amazing rest of your 2025. I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.